Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Stocks for Everyone. Enviro Infra Engineers have announced their Q2 FY26 results. Let us discuss if this result is in line with their FY26 guidance that they had quoted, and also let us look at their business positioning, their recent acquisition, business diversification, and their red flags associated with this business, and also their latest shareholding pattern. Along with this, let us also look at their financial metrics. So I hope this video will be useful. And guys, I couldn't make any video in last 2 weeks because of my dental issues, and I'll try to come up with as many videos as possible. Disclaimer guys, this video is only for educational purpose. We are not SEBI registered. We don't intend to give you any buy or sell recommendation. So please consult your financial advisor before taking any financial decisions. With that, let's get started. If we look at their business positioning, then Enviro Infra Engineers are engaged in designing, constructing, operating and maintaining water and wastewater treatment plants, that is WWTP, and water supply scheme projects, that is WSSP, for various government authorities. And if you look at their operations include sewage treatment plants, sewerage schemes, common effluent treatment plants, water treatment plants, pumping stations and water supply pipelines. If you look at their Q2 FY26 performance, then their sales stood at 227 crores in Q2 FY26, which was up almost 6.5% compared to 213 crores in Q2 FY25. And if you look at their operating profit stood at 65 crores in Q2 FY26, which was up almost around 16% over Q2 FY25. And if you look at their margins increased to 29%. And if you look at their net profit stood at 49.5 crores in Q2 FY26, which was up almost around 36% from 36.4 crores in Q2 FY25. And if you look at the future guidance that the management had given for FY26 during their Q1 FY26 con call, then they guided for revenue guidance of 35 to 40% for FY26, which was mainly because of the support by water and wastewater treatment projects and zero liquid discharge solutions. And they also outlaid their expectations for EBITDA margins, and they were expecting it to remain between 22 to 24% for FY26. And also they were anticipating fresh order inflows of around 2500 crores for this year. So to understand if this 35 to 40% growth guidance for FY26 is achievable, let us go to screener.in and look at the past growth and try to analyze if this can be achievable. I am in screener.in now, and if we look at their FY25 sales, then it stood at 1066 crores. Even if we project it to 35%, then it should somewhere come around 1400 crores. But if we look at their Q3 and Q4 performance in last fiscal year, then even if we project the same growth to FY26, then I think this should sum up and somewhere come to around 1150 to 1180 crores. So I think meeting their FY26 guidance could be challenging, but if they can really meet that growth, then I think that would be commendable. So we need to wait till end of this fiscal year to understand if they can really meet their growth guidance. And also their Q2 FY26 con call is scheduled on November 6th, that is tomorrow. So we need to see if they'll revise their guidance and lower it down, or if they are confident of achieving their previously given FY26 guidance. Let us also look at their fundamental metrics. So the market cap stands at 4400 crores, so which is a small cap company. And if you look at their PE stands at 21.4, and their ROC and ROE good at 31.7 and 27.4%. And if you look at their PEG ratio, it's 0.3. Generally, people consider PEG ratio below 1 to be as undervalued. And also if you look at their current ratio is good at 3.85, and debt to equity is 0.26, which is good. Industry PE is 23.1, so current PE is almost fairly valued. If we look at the recent acquisition, then in August 2025, Enviro Infra completed their acquisition of Vento Power Infra Private Limited for about 115.6 crores, marking their entry into a renewable energy segment. Now, with this business diversification, if you look at their business segments, then it mainly operates in two verticals. That is one with EPC and O&M business, which constituted around 225.6 crores in Q2, and their renewable business, which constituted around 1.7 crores in Q2. So their renewable business is very small compared to their main business, but if they can really scale it up, then there's scope for them to expand and grow, right? With this diversification, it broadens their operational exposure and explores growth areas within infrastructure and clean energy. Now, let us look at the red flags and risks associated with this stock. High dependency on government contracts may lead to project delays or slower approval processes. Large infrastructure projects carry execution challenges that may affect timelines and costs. There is also a risk of regulatory compliance issues and cash flow constraints. And also, there is increasing competition in this business. So please keep in mind about all these pointers when you are studying this stock. And if we look at their latest shareholding pattern, then DIS shareholding have decreased in September 2025 quarter or previous quarter from 2.71% to 1.26%, and their public shareholding have increased in September 2025 quarter or their previous quarter from 26.87% to 28.20%. And if we look at their promoter shareholding, then it stands at 70.11, which is slightly increased, and their FIS at 0.42, DIS at 1.26, and public shareholding at 28.20%. I hope you found this video useful, and let us wait for their Q2 FY26 con call that's scheduled on 6th November, that is tomorrow, to see if they'll revise their FY26 guidance. If you want to look at low PE high growth stocks, then you can check out our part 1 and part 2 series that we have uploaded, and you can also look at top 5 small cap data center stocks, and you can also look at top battery energy storage system stocks, and in future we'll be uploading a video about stocks that are proxy to data center, that is data center cooling stocks. So I hope all this effort will not go in vain. If you find this video useful, then please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel.